Um, if you will, expand on the difference between this time last month and now when it comes to framing the discussion about law enforcement. Last month, the president hosted a law enforcement roundtable, and at that roundtable, he said that he would not support defunding police, and yet 1 month later, we still have Democrat cities doing so, disbanding their police, defunding their police. How does the White House feel it should frame the debate now with regards to defunding the police so that a reasonable discussion can be had with these Democrat cities who are trying to do so?
Yeah, it's a very good question. We know that in Los Angeles, when they announced that they would be defunding their police department by $150 million, they basically immediately after saw a 250% increase in homicides. When you have people out there like Representative Ilhan Omar saying we have to completely dismantle the police and police are our cancer, this is not how we should be talking about our heroes. You have, most egregious of all, really, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying defund the police means defund the police. She criticized, of course, the announcement of $1.5 billion being taken down from NYPD. And this weekend, when faced with, there were 28 shootings in New York, 600% increase from this time last year. You have Representative Ocasio-Cortez saying this is just because people are trying to get food with their families. That is preposterous. The reality is 63% of Americans in this country fear that criticism of our police departments will lead to no public safety in their streets, and 69% of Black Americans. This is a real issue when you call our police cancer, when you talk about dismantling them. And then this weekend in New York, you see a 1-year-old killed in his stroller. His name was DeVell Gardner Jr., and that 1-year-old will be in our prayers. Not only that, you see Officers Garza and Chavez. And to your question about how we should talk about the police and defund the police, a movement the president stands against, the two officers ambushed this weekend. One of them, Officer Chavez's daughter, wrote a very touching tribute online. She said, "Words cannot describe the pain I'm in, but I'm glad my dad is at peace. You are an amazing man, and anyone who ever came across you knew that. I'm going to miss you so much. You died doing what you love most. You died a hero." And those touching words were written by Savannah Chavez. And I know she received vile and outrageous comments online that were absolutely atrocious for a touching sentiment to her dad. I want Savannah to know your dad is a hero. His police department should never be defunded because most of our police officers are good, hard-working men and women and heroes, much like Savannah's dad. We'll be praying for you, Savannah. Thank you, guys.
Kayleigh, what is the administration hoping to do about those shootings in New York?